Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Indra Educational Academy. In continuous of second sem paper, which is data structures using C, we are in the fifth unit of that paper. So let's begin our class. So in fifth unit, we discuss another topic of nonlinear data structure, which is tree. In previous we discussed about trees, which is nonlinear data structure. Here graph is also a nonlinear data structure. A graph is a set of nodes and set of edges. Here nodes is nothing but vertices. So once check set of node vertices is nothing but corners of the roots. And adjacency, some terminology in graphs. Adjacency, two vertices are called adjacency. That means they are connected by single edge. Edge is nothing but a part or a line that are attached with vertices. Connected graphs, if there is at least one part from every vertex to every another vertex, it is called connected graph. Directed graph, in this graph, the part must follow a particular direction. Weighted graph, in this each edge has a particular value. It may be distance or travel time between two vertices. Then loop is connected itself. In loop, the node vertex is connected itself next to terminated node. In a graph, the edge ends is called terminated node. Next one is multigraph. So multigraph is nothing but parallel edges. So this is the some concepts of graphs. In previous we discussed about the graph definition. After graph definitions we discussed some important concepts of graphs, and next one is applications. Applications is nothing but benefits or uses. So these are the applications, and next one is planning. In circuit networks, the connections are weights and weights or edges. So in circuit networks, weights and weights are known as edges. In railways, that means here this is the continuation of applications of graphs only up to 4. Next, disadvantages. Next one, representation of graph. So representation of graph is represented by adjacent matrix. After that, undirected graph is one of the type of graph. Here directed graph is there ma. Weighted graph, these are comes under the types of graphs. And adjacent linked list is the representation of that graph. So this is the undirected graph, weighted graph. Transversing method. Breadth first such a data structure Q is said to a place all the weighted nodes. This is very easy to track all the nodes. A node is visible only once. In BFS, a node is visible only once. That while continuing, we take node at once only. By this, we can track all the nodes. Here, the algorithm of that BFS and representation. Data first, depth first search. We use a stack instead of queue to traverse all the nodes. In BFS we use queues, whereas DFS we use stacks. So algorithms of that. And minimum spanning tree. So a spanning tree from undirected graph tree consists of all nodes of the tree together. Since there is a part between pair of nodes, there are no similar cycles. If a graph G contains n nodes, then the spanning tree for that graph has n minus 1 nodes. Here it is the formula for that nodes and number of nodes n minus 1. If G contains n nodes, then the spanning tree of that graph is n minus 1 nodes. So here spanning tree is nothing but a undirected graph which consists all the nodes together. That is known as minimum spanning tree. Example of that and spanning tree here. And connected components. Connected undirected graph, disconnected connected undirected graph. An undirected graph is connected if there is a path between every pair of vertices. So here are the graphical representation. Another one is strongly connected graph, that means directed connected graph. So a graph is called strongly connected if must be a way between any two pairs of vertices. Whereas coming to this definition every pair of vertices but any two pairs of vertices. So once check that definition. And weakly connected graphs, here two vertices are connected but they not be in direct connection. So this is the types of graphs. So by this we are completing unit 5 of data structures using C, which is the second sem paper of Andhra University syllabus. So before closing this section, once check. In this class we learned about the graphs and the types of graphs and BFS and DFS operations. All the parts of trees is completed in this, sorry, graphs is completed in this section. And connected components are also connected components of tree is also completed in this section. Thank you for watching. For more useful and knowledgeable videos, subscribe to my channel. Jai Hind.